If you've ever felt like running slower means you're failing, this episode will change how you see progress. So many runners fall into the trap of chasing speed at all costs, but today I want to offer you a reframe that could change not only how you train, but how you relate to yourself as a runner. Welcome to your Running Coach with GMacSpurr podcast. I'm your host, Gillian. I'm a running mindset coach and creator of the Runner Identity Project. This is the podcast where we dig into the real stuff behind mileage, especially the mental side of running that most training plans leave out. In this episode, we're unpacking the belief that slower equals worse. You'll learn why strategically slowing down is often the smartest move you can make, physically, emotionally, and mentally. We live in a culture that glorifies speed, fast results, fast paces, fast improvements, but progress in running isn't always linear, and sometimes the most powerful gains happen when we allow ourselves to go slow. I see this all the time in new one-on-one clients who come to me frustrated that they're just not improving. They've equated faster splits with better running, but they're overlooking their energy, mood, consistency, enjoyment, and what's going on in their life out with running. Yes, running slower can help build aerobic endurance. It can protect against injury and help you enjoy running more. But it also signals trust in your body, your training, and that you don't have to prove something every single time that you lace up. Ironically, running slower, running relaxed, running easy can help you run faster versus pushing hard, being out of breath every single run, running frustrated, hard, push. It can actually make you slower and likely head down the route of burnout and or injury. The real work is detaching self-worth from pace. Slowing down isn't giving up, it's tuning in, it's listening, it's going at a speed that is right for your body today. When you start training your mindset to recognize the purpose behind different paces, that is when you unlock sustainable progress. In 2021, I was dealing with a rather frustrating reoccurring injury and had to radically slow down my pace. We're talking almost 2 minutes a kilometre slower than what I was used to. It was blooming frustrating at first. I'm definitely a little embarrassed to say it now, but I hated how much my ego fought me. I ended up doing a lot of mindset work to get out of that little pickle. But once I stopped resisting and started tuning into how my body felt, like truly listening to my body, listening to that injured area, everything shifted. I rebuilt a stronger base, developed some more patience, the patience that I never knew I needed, and discovered a deeper kind of confidence, one that didn't rely on Strava kudos. If you've been listening to this podcast the last few weeks, you will now know that there is a journal prompt section. So if you're new around here, grab yourself pen and paper. I've got some questions for you, some journal prompts for you to dive into your own thoughts around this. Ready? Okay. What beliefs do I hold about what it means to be a good runner? Or fast runner, whatever you want to add in here. What beliefs do I hold about what it means to be a good, fast runner? What comes up for me emotionally when I choose to run slower? Good one. Maybe even think about what thoughts come up when I choose to run slower. Have I ever experienced a benefit, physical or emotional, after intentionally slowing down? This question is a banger. Your brain might resist this question to begin with, but have a little fun here because there will be 100% guaranteed there will be a lot of benefits. What would it feel like to release the need to prove myself every time I run? I would love to hear your answers for these, so pop on over to Your Running Coach with GMacSpurr Facebook community to continue the conversation. And of course, I'm over there, so come with your questions, and who knows, maybe I'll turn your question into a future podcast episode. Inside the Runner Identity Project, I teach runners how to redefine success. It's not just about pace, it's about presence. I help you unlearn the hustle mindset and build a relationship with running that supports you physically and emotionally. If that sounds like what you need, what you want, head to the link in the show notes for more details. I truly hope this episode has helped you see that running at your pace is so important. Yes, there is a time and a place to push that pace. For example, when running speed intervals or tempo, or on race day if you are racing. But for the most part, runs should be at a steady, comfortable pace. A steady, comfortable pace for you, not what your running friend does, not what it is on that free training plan that you got online. What is a true, steady, comfortable pace for you? This week, I'm going to do something a little bit different on the podcast. I challenge you to either run without your watch, so you run exclusively by feel, just to get into the groove of feeling what it's like to move your body at certain speeds, to get comfortable with listening to your breathing, hearing your footfall, and not be distracted by what your watch is beeping at you. So you've got a choice here. You can either do that one, you can do the one I'm about to tell you, or you can do both. So the second one is run all of your runs this week at least 30 seconds slower a kilometre or mile than what you are currently doing. Either way, whichever you choose, I want you to be present on your run and see what differences you notice. Do you enjoy your run more with my permission to slow down? Are you less achy after your run? Do you enjoy the running experience more? Are you able to have more fun because you're not struggling to catch your breathing? Are you recovering faster? Are you less tired throughout the day? Just curious, what shifts are there in your running this week when you've either ran without your watch or you've run 30 seconds slower a kilometre or mile? Happy running. See you next week. Bye.